About an hour now, 5 kilometres in, pretty mundane walking, either on the tarmac or through woodland. Quite interesting, bit of a eucalyptus forest there. Actually starting to get some views now. Quite overcast today, the weather's nice and cool. Got some nice views. So peaceful this morning. I'm passing in these little hamlets up in the hills, mountains. Remind me of North Cave. So sandstone built, red tiled roofs. Probably been here for 200, 300, 400 years in North Cave. Beautiful flowers here. This is a pretty little hamlet. A nice old church there. Beautiful houses. Very well kept. Nice paved high street. You wouldn't believe I just walked out the forest and then I'm heading back into one. 580 kilometres to Santiago. I actually think it's a bit further than that. I'm probably about 140 kilometres in. I think it's 850 total, so I think it's still around 700 kilometres to Santiago. We're 11 kilometres in now, just arriving in Larabetsu. Seems to be a bit of a bigger town. I think I might be up in the hills here with the partisans. There's a lot of political graffiti around here. There's a guy back there arguing with the police. I think the local councillor down there cutting back the trees is not happy about it, so they've had to call the police. I don't think he's I think he's on a losing battle there, but well done on him. Seems to be quite rebellious back there in the village, quite politically active, looking at all the graffiti. So big up to my brothers in the Brigade Rosso, Red Army fighters. Hoping I'm blending in quite well with them with my hat. Lots of built up areas ahead. These are the outskirts of Bilboa now. It's not that pleasant going underfoot. Still 10 kilometres to go. I haven't got an albergue yet, so I could be doing quite a lot of pavement pounding in Bilbao trying to find one. Still a few quaint little places en route, but this pavement pounding's tough. shoulders are hurting and my back's hurting now from the weight of the pack, and that's been the first time so far. My plantar fasciitis is starting to play up on my left foot. It's 11 o'clock, it's starting to get warm as well. I've ditched the app, I've ditched the buff. It's still a good 10 kilometres. It's going to be tough. I managed to find myself a little bit of a detour, bit of respite from the pounding pavements. Not sure it lasts for long, but even if I only get a kilometre off those pavements, it's going to make a big difference. It seems to be just like a little woodland gravel path at the side of the main road, but yeah, my feet are feeling better already. Taking me back uphill and away from the city, but it's heading up, back up into the woods, back up into the hills. Softer going underfoot, and hopefully I'll get some shelter from this heat. This is steep going, but pretty eucalyptus forest. And a lot cooler, much cooler. Bilboa. Downhill all the way from here. A huge city there. It goes for miles. Oh, this guy here. Hola! Hola. You've got to have the best view of any worker in the city. Look at that. 23.5 kilometres in. It's 1:15. Steep roads down into Bilboa. Still a long way to go yet. I got about 2 k's of this, I think. I've still not got an hotel. I could end up having to walk across the city as well. This is the Basilica behind me. We'll soon find out. Still got a fair way to go down. It's the Basilica de Bigona. Stopped for about 15 minutes there to check my bearings, try and find some accommodation for tonight, or at least point me in the right direction. I've got about 2.5 kilometres to walk to the couple of albergues. Can't get through to either of them, so I'm just going to have to go and knock on the door. I'm going to stop via a decathlon on the way and get some plastic stoppers for my poles. But I'm super stiff now after stopping there. Nice park overlooking the city. I'm really not enjoying being here. I'm tired, my feet are aching. I'm really tempted getting my sleeping bag out and lying on one of them benches behind me for the night. But I'm heading down here and there's a decathlon down the bottom here I can get some plastic ends from the poles, and then I'm going to have to go pounding through the city trying to find some accommodation. I managed to get some end caps from the poles, but I'm really hating this city. My feet are killing me. Can't find any accommodation. The accommodation you have to book in advance on the website, but I'm struggling to use my phone. I lost my glasses yesterday somewhere, maybe the day before. This is not good. Found myself an hostel, thankfully. Got a 3-kilometre walk across the city though. Wish me luck. Just had to ascend this huge bridge, about 8 stories at least, to get across to the river to the Guggenheim. And now I've got to go back. I don't know how many more stories down the other side of the bridge. Tough day. I hope it's worth it. It's not too bad on this side. But it's going to cost me a fortune to get in. Really do with a paddle in there. My feet are killing me. .5 kilometres today. By the time I've finished, another kilometre I've got to get to the, that includes the kilometre I've still got to walk to get to my my hotel accommodation. About half of it's been on the pavement, and then tomorrow I think I've got another 30 kilometres just to get out of these cities. It's Bilboa, then I think it's Porto Galati. They pretty much merge into one, so it's going to be another long hard day tomorrow. I think I'm shattered. So this is it, thankfully. It's actually not quite bad. That's a shame. So, feeling a bit better now. I've had a shower, managed to rest my feet. By the way, Zoe, that CBD oil, that's absolutely brilliant. I've been using it on my feet twice a day, and it appears to be doing well. They're holding up quite nice, so thanks for that.